Today I will discuss about the chapter trigonometry. Trigonometry basically the study of relationship between sides and angles of a triangle. I will cover trigonometric ratios. Second chapter, trigonometric ratios of specific angles. Third one, trigonometric ratios of complementary angles and trigonometric identities. And lastly, I will cover different applications. First, I will cover trigonometric ratios. So this is the right angle triangle. ABC is the right angle triangle. B is the 90-degree angle. AB is perpendicular we can say P. BC is base, we can say capital B, and AC is hypotenuse, we can say H. So C, this is the angle. This angle is called angle of reference. Now for trigonometric ratios, different angles are there. Suppose for sin theta. Sin theta is equal to P by H. That means perpendicular by hypotenuse. Tan theta, this is equal to perpendicular by base, and cos theta, base by hypotenuse. If you remember three ratios, you can derive other ratios also. For sin theta, this is perpendicular by hypotenuse. For tan theta, this is perpendicular by base, and for cos theta, base by hypotenuse. So far, you want to know the value of cosec theta. What is the value of cosec theta? Cosec theta is equal to 1 by sin theta. So sin theta is equal to P by H. So you can write H by P. Tan theta, you want to know the ratios of cot theta. Cot theta is equal to 1 by tan theta. What is the value of tan theta? P by B. So you can write B by P. Next one, sec theta. Sec theta is equal to 1 by cos theta. That means H by B. So trigonometry, this is the study of relationship between side and angle of a triangle. For a right triangle, at first you have to consider what is the angle of reference and perpendicular base and hypotenuse, and next different ratios, sin theta, tan theta, cos theta, cosec theta, cot theta, sec theta. You have to remember this one. If you remember, tricks is that if you remember sin theta, tan theta and cos theta, from that you can easily derive cosec theta, cot theta, sec theta. Because sin theta is equal to P by H, so cosec theta is equal to H by P. If you know tan theta is equal to P by P, you can easily derive cot theta, which is equal to 1 by tan theta, is equal to B by P. Sec theta is equal to 1 by cos theta. Now I will solve different CBSE questions for the syllabus of trigonometric ratios. Question number 1. In the PQR right triangle is Q. QR is given 3 cm. PR minus PQ is 1 cm given. Determine the values of sin R, cos R and tan R. CBSE 2016. Now I want to solve this one. Question number 1. So this is the right triangle. This angle Q 90 degree. This is P, this is Q, and this is R. So we can write P R square, hypotenuse square, is equal to PQ square plus QR square. The value of QR is given 3 centimeter. QR is given, so we can write PR square minus PQ square is equal to QR square. QR is given 3 centimeter, so 3 square, that is 9. PR square minus PQ square, we can write PR plus PQ, PR minus PQ, this is equal to 9. PR minus PQ, this is also given 1 centimeter. So we can write PR plus PQ, this is equal to 9. So two important equations. First one is PR plus PQ is equal to 9. Second equation, PR minus PQ is equal to 1. If you add two equations 1 and 2, if we add 1 and 2, what will be the value? PR plus PQ plus PR minus PQ is equal to 9 plus 1, PQ cancel, so 2 PR is equal to 10, the value of PR is equal to 5. So PR is equal to 5 means hypotenuse is 5. What will the value of QR? This is already given 3. What will the value of PQ? PQ is equal to, from this equation, PQ is equal to 9 minus PR. That means 9 minus 5, that is equal to 4. So this is 4. Now you have to find out the values of sin R, cos R and tan R. So we know sin R is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. That means perpendicular is equal to 4 or hypotenuse is equal to 5. What will the value of cos R? Base by hypotenuse. That means 3 by 5. What will the value of tan R? Tan R is equal to P by B. Long P means 4 and base is equal to 3. So PQ is the right angle triangle where R is the angle of reference. From these two equations, at first you have to find out the perpendicular height and hypotenuse, and after that by formula sin R is equal to P by H, cos R is equal to B by H, and tan R is equal to P by B. By putting these values we can easily get the result. Now question number 2, CBSE 2015. Question number 2 is m cot A is equal to n. Find the value of m sin A minus n cos A divided by n cos A plus m sin A. So you have to find out the value of m sin A minus n cos A by n cos A plus m sin A. At first, dividing numerator and denominator by sin A. So we get m sin A minus n cos A by sin A divided by n cos A plus m sin A by sin A. So you will get m sin A by sin A means m minus n cot A, and next one n cot A plus m. That means this sin A cancel, then ultimately you will get m minus n cos A minus sin A means cot A. So you will get cot A, this is another formula which is equal to cos A by sin A. So from the first equation, m cot A is equal to n. So what will be the value of cot A? Cot A value is given n by n. So by putting these values, we get m minus n by m, n plus m. So we get m square minus n square by m divided by n square plus m square by m. Cancelling m, we will get the result m square minus n square by m square plus n square. Next question number 3. Question number 3 is 3 tan A is equal to 4 is given. You have to prove two equation sec A minus cos A, sec A plus cos A square root of, which will be equal to 1 by square root of 7, and second one is square root of 1 minus sin A by 1 plus cos A is equal to 1 by 2 root 3. So first one is 3 tan A is equal to 4. So tan A is equal to 4 by 3. So tan A is equal to P by B, we know. So for a right angle triangle, the perpendicular height is P and base is given 3. So what will be the value of hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is equal to, hypotenuse square is equal to 4 square plus 3 square, that means 16 plus 9. So hypotenuse is equal to square root of 25, that means 5. So the value of hypotenuse is 5. So what will be the value of sec A? So value of sec A, 1 by cos A. We know cos A is equal to base by hypotenuse. So this is equal to hypotenuse by base. That means hypotenuse base base means 5 by 3. What will be the value of cosec A? Cosec A means 1 by sin A. That means 1 by perpendicular by hypotenuse. That means hypotenuse by perpendicular. That means hypotenuse means 5 and perpendicular is 4. So first equation is sec A minus cos A, sec A plus cos A. By putting these values, 5 by 3 minus cosec A means 5 by 4, and this is equal to 5 by 3 plus 5 by 4 whole square root. So the value will be 12, 20 minus 15. This is equal to 12, 20 plus 15. That is equal to 5 by 12, 35 by 12, 12 cancel. That means 5 by 35, 5, 7 is 35. That means 1 by square root of 7. Next, I am to solve the second part. Second part means, second part, this one, 1 minus sin A by 1 plus cos A, this one. 1 minus sin A means cosec A is equal to 5 by 4. So what will be the value of sin A? So sin A is equal to just a reciprocal 4 by 5. Sec A is equal to 5 by 3. So what will be the value of cos A? Cos A is equal to 3 by 5. So by putting these values, 1 minus 4 by 5, 1 plus 3 by 5. So this will be equal to 5, 1 by 5, 8 by 5 square root. Cancelling 5 by 5, ultimately we will get 1 by 8. 1 by 8 means 1 by 2 root 2. Solved. Next come to the question number 4. Question number 4, which is given root 3 sin theta is equal to cos theta. Find sin theta tan theta within bracket 1 plus cot theta divided by sin theta plus cos theta. 2015 CBSE. So root 3 sin theta is equal to cos theta. You have to find out sin theta tan theta 1 plus cot theta by sin theta plus cos theta. Dividing numerator and denominator by sin theta, we will get sin theta tan theta 1 plus cot theta by sin theta and sin theta plus cos theta divided by sin theta. So ultimately we get tan theta 1, because sin theta cancel, 1 plus cot theta divided by sin theta and sin theta means 1 plus cot theta. So from the first equation we will get cos theta by sin theta is equal to root 3. Cos theta by sin theta is equal to root 3. That means cot theta is equal to root 3 and tan theta, which is the reciprocal of cot theta, which is equal to 1 by root 3. So by putting this value, tan theta is equal to 1 by root 3, 1 plus cot theta means root 3, 1 plus cot theta means root 3. 1 plus cot theta cancel, ultimately you will get 1 by root 3. Now we are interested about the trigonometric ratios of some specific angles. So specific angles means, suppose you want to know what will the value of sin 30 degree. Suppose what will the value of tan 45 degree. So I will give you a simple tricks by which you can easily calculate the values of different specific angles. First one, sin theta 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. For sin 0, the value will be 0. Sin 30, the value will be half. Sin 45, this value will be 1 by root 2. Sin 60, this is equal to root 3 by 2. And for sin 90, the value will be 1. From this form, sin theta, sin 0, sin 30, sin 45, sin 60, sin 90, you can easily calculate the different values. That means what will the value of tan 30, what will be the value of sec 30, what will be the value of cot 30. How is it possible? Just remember, for cos theta, just opposite, cos 0, this will be 1, cos 30, this will be root 3 by 2, cos 45, same, 1 by root 2, cos 60, this will be half, and cos 90, the value will be 0. So what will the value of, suppose, tan 45? From this table you can easily calculate. That means this is sin 45 by cos 45. That means sin 45 1 by root 2 and this will be 1 by root 2. That means 1. What will be the value of sec 30? Sec 30 means 1 by cos 30 degree. What will be the value of cos 30? Root 3 by 2. That means 1 by root 3 by 2. That means 2 by root 3. So different specific angles you can easily calculate by using this table. Next, I want to solve different problems, CBSE problem. Question number 1. If 2 cos 3 theta is equal to, given root 3, find the value of theta. CBSE 2015. 2 cos 3 theta. 2 cos 3 theta is given root 3. So what will be the value of cos 3 theta? Is equal to root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 means? Root 3 by 2 means cos 30 degree. So this will be equal to cos 30 degree. So 3 theta is equal to cos 30. So we can write 3 theta is equal to 30 degree. What will be the value of 30 by 3? That means 10 degree. The value of theta is 10 degree. Next, if sin A minus B is equal to half, sin A minus B is equal to half, and cos A plus B, cos A plus B is equal to half. Find the value of A and B. So half, what will be the value of half? That means sin 30. This we can write sin 30. So A minus B is equal to 30. Cos half, that means cos 60 degree is equal to half. So this we can write cos 60. So A plus B is equal to 60. So from these two equations you can easily solve A and B. By adding A1 and 2, we can get A minus B plus A plus B is equal to 30 plus 60, that means 90. B cancel, twice A is equal to 90. So A is equal to 45 degree. So what will the value of B? A plus B is equal to 60. From equation A is given 45 degree. 45 degree. So what will the value of B? B is equal to 60 minus A. That means 60 minus 45. That is equal to 15 degree. Question number 2 solved. Next we are interested question number 3. Question number 3. CBSE 2010. Find the value of sin square 30 plus cos square 40 plus cos square 30. So you have to find out the value of sin square 30 degree plus cos square 45 degree plus cos square 30. What will be the value of sin 30? Half. That means half square. Cos square 45. What will be the value of cos 45? 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2 square. Cos 30, root 3 by 2. And square of cos square 30, that means root 3 square. So we'll get 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2 plus 3 by 4. So 4, 1, 2, 3. 6 by 4. That means 3 by 2. Now I will solve question number 4. CBSE 2015. If sin A plus B is equal to 1 is given and sin A minus B is equal to half. These two equations are given. A plus B less than 90 degree and A greater than B. Find the value of A and B. So A plus B 1 means sin 90. So you can write this will be equal to sin 90 degree. So A plus B is equal to 90. And half means sin 30. So this will be equal to sin 30 degree. So A minus B is equal to 30. So this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Adding equation 1 plus 2, we will get A plus B plus A minus B. This is equal to 90 plus 30. That means 120 degree. So B we cancel. Twice A is equal to 120. A is equal to 60 degree. So A plus B is equal to 90. A plus B is equal to 90. From that you can get B is equal to 90 minus A. That means 90 minus 60. That means 30 degree. Now I am interested about the subtopic trigonometric ratios for complementary angles. Complementary angles means you have to remember this formula. Sin 90 minus theta, which will be equal to cos theta. Tan 90 minus theta is equal to cot theta. Sec 90 minus theta is equal to cosec theta. So what will be the value of cos 90 minus theta? So just opposite, cos 90 minus theta is equal to sin theta. Similarly, cot 90 minus theta, this will be equal to tan theta. Same thing, sec 90 minus theta is equal to cosec theta. So cosec 90 minus theta is equal to sec theta. These are the relations for complementary angles. Sin, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec. This is the complementary angles. Now we will solve question number 1, 2016 CBSE. Evaluate tan 15 by cot 75 plus sin 25 by cos 65. What will be the value? So tan 15 degree by cot 75 degree plus sin 25 degree by cos 65 degree. So we can write tan 15 degree is equal to tan 15 degree. This will be equal to cot 90 minus 15, and this is equal to sin 25 degree, and this is equal to cos 90 minus 25. That means 90 minus 50 is equal to 75 and 19 minus 25 is equal to 65. So tan 15 degree and cot 90 minus 15, cot 90 minus 15 is equal to tan 15. So we can write this equal to tan 15 degree. This is sin 25, and what will be the value of cos 90 minus 25? That means cos 90 minus theta. Cos 90 minus theta is equal to sin theta. Cos 90 minus 25 is equal to sin 25. Cancelling both sides, we will get 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Now I will solve question number 2. Question number 2, this is giving tan 50 plus sec 50 divided by cot 40 plus cosec 40 plus cos 40 cosec 50. So we can write tan 50 plus sec 50 divided by cot 40 means cot 90 minus 50, cosec 40 means cosec 90 minus 50 plus this one cos 40 cosec 50 means cosec 90 minus 40. So this will be equal to tan 50 plus sec 50 divided by cot 90 minus theta. Cot 90 minus theta means tan theta, that means tan 50. Cosec 90 minus theta, cosec 90 minus theta, this is sec theta, that means sec 50 plus cos 40, cosec 90 minus theta, cosec 90 minus theta sec theta, that means sec 40. So these two will be cancelled, that means 1 plus cos 40 degree into sec 40 degree. Sec means 1 by cos 40. This will be cancelled. So you will do 1 plus 1, 2. Now question number 3, CBSE 2015, question number 3. Question number 3, this is given if sec 5a is equal to cosec a plus 30. Giving sec 5a is equal to cosec a plus 30 degree. A plus 30 degree. Where 5 is an accurate angle and find a value. You have to find out the value of a. So we can write sec 5a is equal to cosec 90 minus 5a. Because cosec 90 minus theta is equal to sec theta, theta is equal to 5a. So cosec 90 minus theta is equal to sec theta. This will be equal to cosec A plus 30. So we can write 90 minus 5A is equal to A plus 30. So we can write 6A is equal to 60. A is equal to 10. Question number 4, this is given CBSE 2020, cos A minus B is equal to, one formula is given, find the value of cos 15 and sin 75. So cos A minus B is given, cos A minus B is given, this will be equal to cos A cos B, cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Find the value of cos 15. You have to find out the value of cos 15. So cos 15 you can write cos 60 minus 45, or you can also write cos 45 minus 30. This is also right. Cos 60 minus 45 by putting the formula cos A cos B. Cos A cos B means cos 60 cos 45 plus sin 60 sin 45. Cos 60 value of cos 60 half, cos 45 is 1 by root 2, sin 60 is equal to root 3 by 2, sin 45 is equal to 1 by root 2. So what will be the value? 1 by 2 root 2 plus root 3 by 2 root 2. So what will be the result? 1 plus root 3 by 2 root 2. So this is the value of cos 15. What will be the value of sin 75? Sin 75. Sin 75 means we can write sin 90 minus 15. So 90 minus 15 is equal to sin 90 minus theta is equal to cos theta. So we can write cos 15 degree. So we have already derived the formula cos 15, that is equal to 1 by root 3 by 2 root 2. Now we are interested about the subtopic of trigonometry identities. For this chapter, you have to remember 3 important formulas: sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta, and 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. 3 important formulas. Now we want to solve different CBSE questions. First one, question number 1. Question number 1 is given: if a cos theta minus b sin theta is equal to x, a sin theta plus b cos theta is equal to y, prove that a square plus b square is equal to x square plus y square. CBSE 2012 and 16. So equation number 1, this is given, question number 1, equation number 1 given: a cos theta minus b sin theta is equal to x. And second equation is given: a sin theta plus b cos theta is equal to y. Just squaring 2 equations we will get, and adding, squaring equation number 1 and equation number 2 and add 2 equations. That means if we get x square plus y square, that means a cos theta minus b sin theta square plus a sin theta plus b cos theta square. So this will be equal to a square cos square theta minus 2ab cos theta sin theta plus b square sin square theta plus a square sin square theta minus plus 2ab sin theta cos theta plus b square cos square theta. Taking common a square and a square, that means cos square theta plus sin square theta. A square cos square theta, a square sin square theta, and b square sin square theta plus cos square theta, and 2ab sin theta cos theta, 2ab sin theta cos theta cancelled. We know sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, so you can write a square plus b square. So x square plus y square equal to a square plus b square, which is proved. Question number 2, tan square theta plus cos square theta plus 2, you have to prove this one equal to sec square theta plus cos square theta. You have to prove this one. Just writing question, tan square theta plus cos square theta plus 2, we can write tan square theta plus 1 plus cos square theta plus 1. That means 1 plus 1, 2. 1 plus tan square theta, from identities we know this will be equal to sec square theta. And 1 plus cos square theta means cos square theta. So this is the right hand side, this is equal to the right hand side. So this is also proved. For question number 3, sin a plus 1 by 1 minus sin a square root plus 1 minus sin a plus 1 square root is equal to 2 sec a. So you have to prove this one. So left hand side is equal to this one, sin a plus 1 by 1 minus sin a, just multiply 1 plus sin a numerator and denominator. And for second one, you have to multiply 1 minus sin a in numerator as well as denominator. So 1 plus sin a into 1 plus sin a means 1 plus sin a square, and 1 minus sin a plus 1 plus sin a is equal to 1 minus sin square a. And this will be equal to 1 minus sin a whole square, and this will be equal to 1 minus sin square a plus. Next, 1 plus sin a whole square root means 1 plus sin a, and 1 minus sin square is equal to cos a. 1 minus sin a whole square root, that means 1 minus sin a, and 1 minus sin square is equal to cos a. The result will be 1 minus sin a and 1 minus sin a cos a. So just cos a is equal to 1 plus sin a plus 1 minus sin a cancel, 2 by cos a, that means 1 by cos a means sec a, that is equal to twice sec a. So in this type of math, at first you have to multiply the denominator and numerator same parameter, that means sin a plus 1 minus sin a. So 1 minus sin a means you have to multiply 1 plus sin a numerator as well as denominator as well as numerator, 1 plus sin a. Similar in this equation, and ultimately by solving that you will get twice sec a. Next question number 4, which is sec a minus tan a by sec a plus tan a square root multiplied by cosec a minus cot a divided by cosec a plus cot a square. CBSE 2016. First taking left hand side one part, that means sec a minus tan a by sec a plus tan a, multiplying both side by sec a plus tan a, multiplying both side. So this will be sec a plus tan a square divided by a plus b, a minus b, that means a square minus b square, that means x square a minus tan square a. Sec square a tan square means 1 plus tan square a is equal to sec square a, that means sec square a minus tan square a is equal to 1. So this value will be equal to 1. So ultimately we will get sec a minus tan a. Taking second part, cosec a minus cot a by cosec a plus cot a, multiplying both side by cosec a minus cot a, we will get first part cosec a minus cot a whole square divided by cosec square a minus cot square a. So this will be equal to cosec a minus cot a. So we will get two part, sec a minus tan a into cosec a minus cot a. So this will be equal to the right hand side. So this will be equal to the right hand side. Proved. Next question number 5. This will be equal to cosec theta plus cot theta divided by cosec theta minus cot theta. CBSE 2008. So left hand side, taking left hand side, multiplying both side by cosec theta minus cot theta, this, that means cosec theta plus cot theta. Cosec theta plus cot theta, cosec theta plus cot theta. So this will be equal to cosec theta minus cot theta, and this will be equal to cosec theta plus cot theta. That means multiplying both side, numerator and denominator, by cosec theta plus cot theta. So this will be equal to cosec theta plus cot theta square, and this will be equal to cosec square theta minus cot square theta. What will be the value of cosec square theta minus cot square theta? We know 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. So cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. So this value will be equal to 1. So ultimately we will get cosec theta plus cot theta whole square. So this is the right hand side. This will be equal to right hand side. Now I will cover the one subtopic, applications of trigonometry. One application is here, CBSE 2009 question paper. The applications, by using applications formula you have to solve this one. The problem is that the angle of elevations of the top of a building from the foot of the tower is 30 degree and the angle of elevations of the top of the tower from the foot of the building is 60 degree. If the tower 50 meter high, then find the height of the building. Now I try to solve this one. The angle of elevation of the top of a building. One building is here. This is the building and this is tower. The angle of elevations of the top of a building means this one, from the foot of the tower. Foot of the tower means this one. Foot of the tower is 30 degree. So this angle is 30 degree. And the angle of elevations of the top of the tower. Top of the tower means this one. Top of the tower from the foot of the building. Foot of the building is this one. So this angle is 60 degree. Is 60 degree. If the tower 50 meter height of the tower is given 50 meter. Then find the height of the building. Consider the height of the building is h. And this is x. X is the distance between building and tower. So this is A, B, C and D. First we consider ABC. ABC is the right angle triangle. So from ABC triangle, from triangle ABC, we can say tan 30, tan theta is equal to, we know, h by b, height by base. That means height means h and base means x. So tan 30 is equal to h by x. And from the triangle BCD, we can write tan 60. Tan 60 is equal to height by base. Height means 50 meter by base means x. So from equations, this one tan 30 means we know 1 by root 3 is equal to h by x. So h is equal to x by root 3. And from this equation, tan 60 means root 3, 50 by x. So x is equal to 50 by root 3. So putting this value here, we can write 50 root 3 into root 3, that means 50 by 3. So height of the building is 50 by 3 meter.